Alright guys, welcome back to another Warframe video. So in the last video we were trying to wrap up some mission nodes on Jupiter, and today we should be able to get that fully wrapped up, I believe. But before we jump in today, I went back over, obviously we ranked up a few times, so I did get some mods and upgrades in. You'll be able to see pretty quickly here that I did spend a fair bit of Indo upgrading some key mods. So right now on the Exceltra, this is where we are sitting on our damage potential. So we've got Serration up to 105, Vital Sense up to plus 60%, Point Strike 25, Piercing 15 for Puncture, and then I did increase the ammo just a little bit. Still have a few points left over, but there's nothing else on that weapon that I really need. Frankly, the thing slaps so hard, this is probably overkill, but that's what we have set up for the time being on the Exceltra. For the Orias, I did put a little extra ammo in there because it doesn't have the biggest capacity that you can hold for it. I did keep concussion rounds, but I added on heated charge to go with it. And of course we have our trusty Hornet Strike that totally taps out the point pool. And then down to Broken War, this is where it gets really kind of bonkers. This is by a landslide the highest damage output potential that I have put together on any weapon, and it is properly ridiculous. I used up every point here. We've got our Iron Phoenix, got Pressure Point up to plus 120%, Fever Strike up to plus 75, so that's a key one that I use some Indo to bump up. Sundering Strike also plus 75. Northwind we got up to plus 60. I would go to 75, but then it would have tapped out my points I could use on this current setup. We added this new one I've yet to use just because we had an extra few points to use. So Gladiator Might for crit damage and combo multiplier. Jagged Edge up to plus 60. Melee Prowess, our status chance plus 75. And Fury, of course, I left on for attack speed. And it already feels really fast. Anyway, so yeah, this is just by a landslide. I mean, it's not even a contest. The highest potential damage output I have done to date on any weapon. So this ought to really do some good work. So that's where we are currently. We are sticking with Gauss. We are sticking with the same weapon loadouts, and we are just going to jump back into the fray. So we've got a Survival, Elara, Sinai we wrapped up last time, Ganymede's Disruption, Defense. So I guess what I'll do, we'll start with Elara Survival, then we'll see what Adrastea is about. So we're going to start here. I'm just going to get out as quickly as we can. We're not XP farming.
Keep the enemy busy while a fellow Tenno operative raids the ship for supplies. Ready? Trigger the alarm. Life support has been cut off. They're trying to choke you out. Hold on. I'm sending auxiliary life support.
I'm just going to roll down to the side that is...
Fallen enemies will drop crucial life support. Be on the lookout.
We're just going to go head over here by one of these life support capsules, and this is where we're going to hold point. They can come to us from here.
Life support on the way. I've delivered a life support capsule to the area. Activating it will buy you more time.
We're sitting at 77. No big deal.
Tenno, prepare for life support.
I'm always prepared for it, Lotus. You can throw it down whenever the spirit moves you. This weapon is just so silly. Frankly, I kind of feel like all of them are just a bit silly.
Capsule.
Sit down, sonny boy. Adorable. Had a little jetpack on his back. Oh, gee. Corpus don't know yet how seriously I take them harming my pup. Sure, I guess we'll do that. Can't have that much longer to go in
Life
here.
support activated.
Any minute now. She'll tell us we can get out of Dodge.
The raid is off to a
There it
successful
is.
start. Extraction is available if you need it.
It's not a matter of need, Lotus. It's a matter of we have things to do. Ah, you can do that airborne too. Hadn't tested that yet. Good to know. Okay, what's next on the docket? Adrastea, a sabotage mission. Okay, cool. Looks like we have a Fisher version as well. Yeah, so we will definitely take that option. We have two of those. Tatsu, Bronco, Garuda, Bratton, Prime. That could be interesting. Wait. I'm not actually convinced that I equipped. That's it. Equip for mission. Yes. Okay. I think you have to hit A on it first and then click equip. If you don't hit A, it doesn't equip. I could be wrong about that, but you know, it takes just a couple seconds to reset to make sure that you got it. So may as well just reset and make sure that I got it.
I need you to sabotage this ship's reactor. The reactor is a complex system. Start by removing the coolant cells. Watch out. I'm detecting void fissures nearby. Do you have a matching relic? My intel suggests there are rich enemy supply caches in the area, but I am unable to pinpoint their exact location. Search them out if you are willing to shoulder the added risk. You found a fissure. Look out for reactant. They're dropping reactant. Use it to crack open a relic. Keep fighting. Look for more reactant.
Oh, we'll find the reactant, don't you even worry. In fact, on this one, we're going to deal with that first before we get to the actual business of sabotage. Yeah, those heavy blows really do some work.
Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
Strong sword. Okay, let's just get on to our point now. Sit down, bud. So many enemies in here right now. Is that right?
There is no salvation for your crime.
I think you'd be surprised.
Most cunning founder! With
Ooh.
my life, I protect your sacred crown!
You shall not leave this place. I have failed. This one will remain unpunished.
Okay, now we'll deal with the turrets. Let's get Chi up first. Exact your revenge, Chi. Okay. Moving on.
The reactor is going into stasis. Now is your chance to complete this sabotage. Use whatever you can to make sure it never works again.
Oh, I hear you loud and clear,
A
Lotus.
coolant cell has been extracted.
Let's see. Oh, I can just pick it up from here. That's right.
Fuel cell being inserted. When the reactor is restarted, this will trigger a meltdown.
Okay, so we'll restart it up in here.
Destroy the fuel injectors.
I imagine this will go pretty quickly with these explosive guns.
The reactor has gone critical. Get to extraction immediately.
Can do.
Beware, Tenno. This ship is experiencing reduced gravity and magnetic anomalies.
I know you're not shooting at my dog. Okay, come on, Chi. Sit down there, friend. Sabotaged. Got some nice void traces. Ooh, Garuda Prime blueprint. Awesome. Lord only knows if I have any parts to that. Nice pull. I don't know anything about Garuda, but hey, hey. Anyway you slice it, it's exciting. Alright, so IO is the defense, Ganymede is disruption, and then just Ropalalist. So let's just do defense. Again, we'll just make it a quick in and out. We'll defend it as long as we have to, and then we'll back out.
Our position has been compromised. Defend the cargo until reinforcements arrive.
These corpus remind me of the Orican. Selfish, greedy.
We'll take those neural sensors. And we'll just play it just like the last time. We'll let them come to me. We'll use our little AoE when we need it. Yeah, I gotta say, for this pistol in particular, putting on the extra ammo, I think, definitely worth it. It just is so strong, you know, getting 15 more rounds in there instead of just the base 20. I like it. Who or what is left? Is this they're below me? Through the door. Guess he just decided to hide.
You will be cleansed.
Who else is left? A couple more down below me again. Really don't want to have to chase them. Why do you insist on hiding? Same place as last time. I don't truly think they're getting stuck. I think they're just, you know, for whatever reason, hanging out downstairs. I mean, whatever, to each your own. Don't let me stop you. Same place again? Oh, man. What's the deal? Okay. Holding down the fort. To be fair, this is actually taking a little bit longer than I anticipated.
Let's go.
It's also kind of interesting how differently, you know, the non-infected or infested approach these mission types. You know, they just pour right in and actively get right on top of your defense target and just start bashing it. These guys just kind of sit back. Endo. Beautiful. Should just be one more. Final wave, I think. Final wave. Some big stuff after my puppy. Yep, we'll pop out. Just trying to get it wrapped. This might not be a bad place to do a little bit of farming. Higher difficulty area. Looked like it yielded pretty decent affinity there. Force of habit, I want to say XP every time. I mean, you know what I mean, but try to use the correct terminology. All right, Ganymede. Disruption. Disruption. Is this the one that I think it is? I think this is the hold the points one.
What is it detecting sentient waveforms, operator? Strange interlink, splattered in corpus crosstalk. Bypass that console, so we might get a better understanding.
Oh no! You've caught me! Me and my little partnership. Where's that lotus when you need her? Now, sniff, sniff, betrayers. See if you can find the cheese.
Oh, this is kind of a tricky one. Let's see. Use Cipher. Why? I have plenty of them. That's the first time I've ever used a Cipher.
Is it? Oh, how scandalous. Balance system has a back door. Shall we listen in?
Oh, more test subjects have arrived. Right on schedule. CT, prepare my amalgams for further evolution. I've baited the traps.
Oh, this is that. Okay, yeah, this is that interesting, weird game mode. So I have to pick up a key from a big guy. There's a key. Okay.
Showtime, CT. Inform our partners another trial has begun. Prep interference routines. Bait and wait. It's time for Alan V to get back on the corporate map. Yes. CT, time for a demo list.
Stay on your feet, Gus. Stay on your feet. Okay, we got one. Okay.
They've access to conduit. Deploy a devilist.
Don't. Ah, we blew it up.
Betrayers. Frustrated yet. Get used to it.
I knew that was coming too. Yeah, so I think I needed to be back just a little bit further with that pistol. Which one is this? This thing here? Yeah.
Conduit activated. CT. Send in a terrorist.
I need Chi. Hopefully I can get Chi back up and get back down there in time. Nope. Oh, man. No, it's gonna blow it up.
A pity.
Oh, those
You
things are
could have
horrible.
used that. But I'm bad at sharing, you know.
Okay.
They're preoccupied. Now, CT. The Demolist.
That does nothing through these magnetic fields. It's going to be one of the explosive guys. Yep.
Take your trinkets. A small price to pay for a superior product.
I'm actually okay with that. I just didn't want it to blow me up. I've already gone down a couple
Just
times.
getting reacquainted. Don't
Just
leave
need to
the
make sure we
market
can
yet.
get in and out. Yeah, this is a lot more challenging. This is a big step up in
Let's see
difficulty.
if that shiny tenor luck holds.
That'll be fun to get a really good build going where you really feel like you can hold your own in that. Good affinity potential there. Very challenging, though. Very challenging. That was one of the most brutal missions I've been in yet so far. Gotta say, that same mission type disruption, that was way harder, in my opinion, against Corpus than it was against the Infested. Okay, the Ropalalist assassination. Chimera Prologue quest required. Have I done that? Chimera Prologue. In order to access this location. I don't know what the Chimera Prologue quest is. Maybe that's in the codex? Nope, because that's all completions at the bottom and up at the top. I wonder, it must be related to something else or somewhere else that I haven't been yet. Alright guys, so since we are locked out until presumably it's going to be tied to a story mission, since I'm doing them sequentially, not really sure how long it will be before we can get back over to wrap up that final mission node on Jupiter. But be that as it may, we can pop straight next door over here to Europa, which we also did some partial work on. So I think I'm going to start with Orias, just a rescue mission. This is normally going to be just a quick in and out. Just don't trigger the alarms, find the right way to get in at them.
This is a rescue mission. We need to find and liberate the hostage before any harm comes to them.
Door seems a bit busted, a little bit janky, but we can get on it anyway.
Find the captain as soon as you can. We don't have much time.
Frankly, we really don't even have to mess with all of that. Through and up this way, it looks like maybe. Yes. Okay. We'll be through here.
You are approaching the holding area. Careful. If the wardens detect you, they will surely initiate the execution sequence. The bypass is done. Go. This is the jail. Our hostage is in one of these cells.
Okay, and the wardens are up. Not sure it actually makes that much sense to be dropping down when we need to get up, but we'll see where this leads. That's just the opposite vent. That's also quiet, Chi, quiet. Not in that one. And there's one directly above us as well. Let's see, can we get there any safer from down here? I don't think I can jump quite that high, but maybe from here to here, and from here to up here. If I can. It's not by design, but we can get to there, which means I might be able to get up to that. We get up to this. Okay. I see the level it's on. It doesn't look super safe.
I thought I was gonna die in there.
Got him.
Thank you.
Subject found. You need to bring the captive to safety. Protect them at all costs.
Okay, back through here. Who's down? Chi?
Getting out.
Captain. Where is he?
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Give me a weapon and I'll watch your back.
Okay, we're going this way, bud. Oh, come on. Okay, easy enough. All right, let's see. That'll leave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, plenty more to do here. So, what is Valak? Crossfire spy. Interesting. Excavation. Defense. Excavation. Sabotage. Think we'll go for excavation. We'll do one more today, and then we will resume our work on Europa. If we can be quick enough, I may be able to knock it all out in one more video. It just kind of depends on how long some of these take. We shall see.
We're here in search of lost artifacts and items buried deep below the surface. The scanner has picked up a target. Go to the dig site.
Then we'll have another one right outside the door.
Excavator is ready to go. Keep it powered and protected from enemy fire.
Oh, she died. I don't even know what could have possibly taken Chi down that quickly.
An artifact has been located. Proceed to the dig site.
They'll have plenty of robotics. Corpus never fight for themselves.
Excavator deployed. Protect the unit while it extracts the artifact.
The other one ought to be done any second now. I'm assuming that they won't have destroyed it.
Dig
Perfect.
complete.
Yep.
Your hard work has just been rewarded. Extraction is now available.
You know, I was going to do one more, but there was nobody around, and I don't really want to have to hunt them down, so we'll just get out. It's no problem. Okay, well that was another quick one. One and done. But making some progress around Europa. Alright, so yeah, a little bit bummed that I wasn't able to wrap up Jupiter in total. But being that I'm guessing it's tied to a story mission, I'm guessing that when we do finally get there, it's probably going to be very fun and very challenging. If Jupiter as just a planet is any kind of point by which to gauge, yeah, definitely some challenging missions on this planet. Very fun, but very challenging. It will be fun to master them, figure out the best builds, loadouts, try different frames to see, especially those crazy disruption ones. Train of thought got interrupted. Sorry, another work call. Duty calls always. But yeah, whenever I'm assuming it's going to be locked behind a story mission. Even though I didn't see one that had that name, maybe it's a specific step along the way in it. I don't know. If there's some other prerequisite we'll run into or other side path as we are working to wrap up all of these additional planetary bodies. I mean, it feels like I've already done a ton in this game, but I feel like I'm not even halfway done through all these mission nodes, let alone the story. And then the real game begins. But having a blast with it. So we'll eventually get Jupiter wrapped up. We will continue our path in the next one on Europa. After that, we are going to take a pause. We're going to jump down another codex story mission path and see if we can find, go back to any boss farms to try to get some parts for some additional frames to try out. So that's going to be on the docket. Either way, got done what we could do, and next video we will, with any luck, wrap up Europa. All right, guys, as always, I do appreciate you checking in, and we will catch you on the next one.